So what I want to talk to you about today is some of the equipment that I use sometimes to tell patients to use when they're having a lot of neck pain related to fatigue and overuse. So what this pattern kind of looks like is if they have, towards the end of the afternoon or maybe at 2 or 3 o'clock, they start getting this neck pain right around the base of the skull and their suboccipitals. Their head starts to feel heavy. They might notice that they're holding their head up with their hand to give it support because the muscles in their neck are not really strong enough to hold it up for that long, and they kind of need a break. So the one tool I tell a lot of people to get is a soft cervical collar. And this isn't for something to use like all day for hours. That can actually make the condition worse. This is something that I use for people for, 10, 15 minutes, a couple of days a week or as needed until their neck gets strong enough with the exercises that we do together. So their neck has a break and we can offset or avoid that tension headache or cervicogenic headache that might lead into a migraine. So here I'll show you how to set that up. So soft cervical collar is something I bought literally at CVS. It just goes on the neck. We'll strap it in. It's not too tight on the neck. I can literally fit all my fingers in there and pull. It's not too snug, but it's not going to go anywhere too if I'm moving it around. So here, all I do is let my chin rest on the pad. Now the soft cervical collar is doing all the holding up of my head. I can sit here and do work on a computer. I can watch TV, or I can close my eyes and meditate for a few minutes as I let the muscles of the back of my neck relax and don't stimulate or trigger an onset of a headache. I also have people do this early on exercise programs where we're working on strengthening the neck and improving cervical stability. So that way they get a break after the exercises, and those exercises itself aren't triggering a headache because we're trying to rehabilitate the neck. So you can try that out at home if you want. I also recommend that for long car rides, sitting in one position, driving in the car, putting on the soft cervical collar for 10 to 15 minutes before the onset of your typical headache. Another time I use this is for air travel. I don't like neck pillows at all, and I think this is a much better alternative to put your head and neck in a better position so you're not overstretching the muscles and then causing a headache because of neck strain. So give that a try and let me know how it goes.